Back win for you guys, and I got to be pleased with how they responded.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Hawk set the tone. You could tell they got good hitters. They came out swinging. They were aggressive. They put some balls in play and put up a run early. But Ryan settled in, didn't back down from being aggressive in the strike zone. That's what we ask of our pitchers. Set the tone, and we had some balance up and down the lineup. Double-digit hits and got a huge 2-out hit there by Napchick, and so. You go through these little funks offensively in and out, but we got good hitters, and I thought tonight we had some good at-bats.
Speaking of the balance, you've got to be satisfied with a performance like this from the offense. Sure, you didn't have the explosive long ball hits, but you're able to get several RBI singles throughout the game, play station-to-station baseball, and I'm sure you'd rather have that at some point, right?
Well, I think, and we showed our depth, with guys like Willie Cook and some guys getting some starts tonight that just give us good bats. I think everybody in the lineup had a hit. And a lot of quality at bats, and that's the key. You got to have some depth, and you got to be able to stretch that lineup out, and can't rely on the same 2 or 3 guys because they're not always going to come up with the runners on base. So I thought it was just a good night offensively, and knowing that and as you see in the ninth, you got to finish games. I mean, we played great for 8 innings, a little hairy there in the ninth, but we came out on top, and hopefully we just, we learn a valuable lesson, man. In this league, you got to get every out.
To have Hawks go as deep as he did in this game, I mean, what can you ask of a pitcher more than what he gave you today?
No, one more inning, but I mean, I don't want to be greedy. I'll take, we'll all take 8 innings on an opening game of a 3-game series. I mean, just to not use several guys in the bullpen on a shorter week because the weekend started Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But our pitchers know we love our bullpen, even though they go in and out just like the lineup from time to time. We got a lot of talented arms, so I'm looking forward to the next 2 days. And as we always say, obviously our starters are really good, but showcasing some guys in our bullpen as well.
How important is it, or how nice is it to get the first game of the series as a W for you guys?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's always nice to get the first game, but every ACC game's important. So, you don't want to let your guard down or take a deep breath or just, turn the page and, one game tomorrow. So let's come out tomorrow night, Friday night. Hopefully everybody's coming back from spring break and we get a good crowd tomorrow night.
How much is this a tone setter, knowing that the up and down you guys have been over the last couple of weeks, and knowing you're facing 7 consecutive games against top 10 opponents?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to earn every one. You're just one game at a time, and you're playing good opponents. They got good pitchers, good hitters. So impressed with their record and their club because of them opening up on the road. So playing on the road doesn't bother them one bit. I mean, that's why they are a top 10 team, because of how well they've played on the road against really good competition. So, hey, it's one win, but it's a good one.
One more thing on Hawks. What do you think has been the difference the last 2 starts as he's been able to, go into the 3rd time through the lineup the last time and got even into the 4th time this time? What do you think's been the difference since the Notre Dame series for him?
I'm sure addressing it, Coach Williams, Rance, Josh, all our support staff, let's make sure we're doing everything we can to get through that lineup a 3rd time, probably establishing the slider a little bit or a cutter, and I mean the changeup, and a cutter where let's get a 3rd, 4th pitch going to complement the fastball and the slider. So you just like to see guys work, get better. It's what we challenge these guys, man, learn and grow. So I'm proud of Ryan because he's working really hard, and he'll be the first one in the weight room tomorrow morning, and be chomping at the bit to get ready for next weekend.
Awesome.
For you on the mound, going 8, what's it like working out there that long? And once it does get to the 8th, do you want to come back over the mound?
Yeah, I definitely want to go back out for the 8th, or for the 9th. But we trust our bullpen, so I wasn't going to fight him on that. I trust guys out there to come in here and finish the game. So thought we got that done today.
As those innings start to stack up, get a little more adrenaline, or you pushing yourself a little bit harder?
Absolutely, yeah. The adrenaline was definitely there. Defense helped me out making some plays, so we just kept rolling and kept getting out. So yeah, the adrenaline was definitely there.
Did you ever go 8 innings deep in high school?
No, never. That was the longest in my career.
What was it like doing this for the first time then?
It's awesome. It's definitely good. Give a bullpen a little bit of a rest today. Obviously we use Tate, but he's a quick recovery guy. He's going to bounce back. So it's huge for our staff, and just glad we got the win.
To have this kind of a performance against a top 10 team as well, I mean, what does that mean to you, especially being a tone setter throughout the rest of the series?
It means the world. I put in a lot of work over the offseason, and it's great to see it, coming to fruit and come out here and being on display. So it's a great tone setter for the rest of the weekend, and we're gonna come out strong again tomorrow.
To have a bit of a cushion early on here too from your offense, how did that kind of help guide you throughout the rest of the game?
It was massive. Just knowing that the bats are going to be there. We're going to fight their pitcher just like they were fighting me. So just trusting in everybody. That's our big thing. We're just trusting each other through this stretch period of time. So just trusting.
It was a tough loss earlier in the week in the midweek. Was there a different sense of urgency or mindset in the clubhouse leading up to this series?
I wouldn't say so. We believe in who we are and all the work that we put in. So there's no panic mode on this team. We're just coming out and playing our game every day.
I think you sat down the last 12 you faced. Can you talk about what it was like, how you got stronger as the game went on?
Yeah, I was just locating my fastball on both sides tonight. I was able to get in on a lot of guys' hands, get that weak contact, and the defense made some plays. So it was just establishing the fastball on both sides of the plate that was really big for me tonight.